So let's go ahead and get started with the patron, shall we? Where are we heading, everyone? Who's going to be your patron?
Shall we, well, excluding Mechanicus, I assume, for certain reasons.
And probably, and probably the Adeptus Ministorum.
Do you want to roll once again, boys?
I'm fine with rolling.
Yeah, let's roll.
I love dice.
So we're rolling now, okay. First it was Rogue Trader, now it's, or then it was Astro Militarum, now it's random. All right.
Listen, don't question
it.
it.
Nice guys.
I like the Rogue Trader idea because I think we should just be trying to get to anybody that can help us get off world and get away from here. So if they want to ship us to the other side of the galaxy, that'd be perfect, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm up for whatever. I don't know about rolling for it again.
That is also true.
I think you guys should figure out, based on what you've played so far, I think you guys should figure out what kind of play style you'd vibe with after all this, you know?
If Josh hadn't rolled Ecclesiarch, I would have said we should do Infractionist.
Damn fucking faithful ass bastard.
Infractionist.
Oh, no. Who says someone from the who has fallen from grace? That's up to you guys to discuss. There's a couple options there for you. I can make suggestions if you would like. Stay group.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was enjoying the playstyle we had before, but I think we're not maybe cut out for heists or moral dilemmas.
So yeah.
Well, the other thing is I've at least in terms for Optima, I've made them much more how to put this,
morally flexible.
Well, yes, but able to do things other than revel in the glory of combat.
With that, I'm camp third time's the charm. I still like the idea of being subtle and subterfugic.
Sure.
Well, I mean, they're more the negotiator.
Exactly. I think it's the perfect time to give it a good old try.
Sure.
I think we should do one of two things. I think we should either do rogue traders and try to acquire Xenos technology to sell, or we should become guardsmen and make our mission to wipe out Xenos throughout the galaxy. A little more direct playstyle.
I would vote the rogue trader.
Like I said, I don't think even with all this, Walsing's goal hasn't changed. So I'd like the rogue trader or more.
Well, the other thing with rogue trader is there's also diplomat and trader militant. So
that's right. Yes, yeah, you could be in a rogue trader that actually fights Xenos, right?
Yeah, that's true.
They could have a fleet that, your patron goes after Xenos in the benefit of the rogue trader dynasty. Warrants of trade. Yeah. If you take a look at the page, 25. That's where the rogue trader duties are. So you have diplomat and then trader militant. Your patron is a trader militant, willing and even eager to exploit the military allowances within their warrant of trade to the fullest. They are a minor military force unto themselves, overthrowing whole worlds to bring their populace and their resources into the Imperium.
Yeah. Sounds fine.
Yeah, I
You have,
mean,
you have two choices. You have the diplomat, and then you have that.
Yeah, but negotiating societies within and beyond.
I think I'm more team diplomat, mainly just because it would achieve what I want to go for as a character more. You know, stealth, being a sneaky shithead, mainly.
Oh, I mean, either could do that. To be fair.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think with the more warlike rogue trader option, it's more stealth to I guess, direct end. Anyways, you know, it's just going quiet before going loud.
Yeah, I think I would prefer diplomat too, just because Errol is pretty good at talking to people and convincing them to do what he wants them to do.
I mean, I'm fine with that because Optima is the diplomat from the Rogue Trader too, so it tie in. And she was trying to, and they were trying to sell Xenos tech to Vosk when Vosk said, "Oh, I'll take that, and you." The
Got
two
shanghaied. Got right and proper shanghaied.
Yeah. All right. So are we in agreement, or does Isaiah have anything to say? Asia.
Asia.
Yeah, it's Isaiah. But to hit the funny meta thing on the soundboard here real quick, Isaiah would probably want to go militant, but I think for the sake of the longevity of the game and for my own personal taste, I think trader diplomat would be more interesting.
Listen, boys, third time's the charm. We can do stealth and subterfuge. I promise. It's possible.
I think we should just, talk softly and carry a big stick.
There you go.
I'm a believer. A believer if I try.
I believe.
Is this?
All right, so let me go ahead and add that here for us. All right, so we're gonna go Rogue Trader Dynasty. It's gonna pick you up. Walsing and Errol are going to continue. We'll see whether or not we'll play it out, or if we're just gonna fast forward. We'll see what happens. How you guys feel? So Rogue...
We need a ship.
Whatever's easier for you, honestly. But yeah, I'll play it out, or I'm fine with fast forwarding too.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever. I said this last time. I said if you're going to play it out, it's pretty much you playing it out. There won't be many roles of any sort, because once we start introducing the roles, start doing that, then things can, you might not get off the planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yep.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, leaving it to chance means leaving it to our death potentially, and I assume we don't want to see that happen just through basically a down period.
Right.
Well, yeah.
And so we're going to diplomat.
I'm just looking at the business and stuff too.
Absolutely. All right.
So we get access to his void ship, his or her void ship.
Mm-hmm. Where's my... Okay. So free boon is the void ship. Now, yeah, whatever it says there...
Holy shit, a ship.
Now, it might not always be where you are,
Well,
Who's to
support
say?
the ship.
Who's to
You
say?
have free accommodation and are beyond the reach of many foes. The void ship. Oh, you have free accommodations and meals at a minimum standard quality and are beyond the reach of many foes. The void ship travels as your patron requires, however, and may not always be available to you. But hey, free food and lodging.
God damn.
This is a boon. Where's my boon? Oh, I think I just had it right here. All right. Void ship.
And if I understand correctly, like void ships are massive, or is that just the space
Depends.
hulks?
Depends. Void ship is a ship that travels in the void, so it could be multiple sizes. It could be very tiny. It could be a battle. It could be a cruiser. You know,
It could just be something.
It could be something. All right.
What I would like is one of those giant ships, and we could just spend like the first couple missions just going through the ship versus going from planet to planet.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. What it sounded like to me. Wait, you're doing diplomat, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was thinking Xenotechnician would be probably a good one for us to hope for boons.
Reminds me, out of question not on topic really, but when's the last time this module's been updated?
It should be updated here shortly. It's been a while, but they should be having it released here shortly, within the coming days or weeks, as far as I'm aware.
Hell yeah.
Lots of good updates coming, so.
I always forget where the boons and $29. That's where it is. Damn.
Collects and applies information to achieve their goals. You might be assigned to spy on an individual or undergo undercover and infiltrate an organization in order to discover a useful secret. Your patron might send you far afield to explore a newly rediscovered area. Gather intelligence. All right. Excellent. All right. We're going to get our boons here, and then I will take a look at the liabilities that this rogue trader would have.
So we are looking at astropathic communication, back channel, blackmailer, cartographica,
Cartographica.
Yeah, Cartographica.
Ugh, I hate how you have to say that. Cartographica. Contrabandist, Forbidden Archive, Opulent, Registered Trader, Tentative Alliance, and Xenotechnician.
I think Registered Trader and Xenotechnician are probably two good ones, assuming we do want to do the Xenos Tech kind of theme.
I kind of like that, yeah.
Registered Trader gives us +1 influence to Adeptus Administratum, Imperial Fleet, or Rogue Trader Dynasties +1.
Plus, I think it'd be good. It takes a good plot angle as well, seeing that Vosk had access to this Xenos slash heretical technology. It'd be a good idea to kind of bark up the chain and find out who else knows about this stuff.
So we're thinking registered trader at least.
I think so. Gets us trade records, license to trade in the Macarian sector, secure passage on a trading vessel, and acquire anything from Chapter 5 armory at a discount equal to 10%.
You also get a lot, or your choice of influence. Adeptus Administratum, Imperial Fleet, or Rogue Trader Dynasties for influence.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. They all sound useful, I guess. I mean, we already will have influence with Rogue Trader Dynasties, though.
Yeah.
Oh, the higher the better.
True.
Especially with your discount.
I love money.
True. Thoughts?
I like registered trader. I definitely agree to that. I don't know, what else does the peanut gallery have to say?
I mean, registered trader is probably going to be useful. So I'm definitely for that.
Okay.
How is opulent a boon? That's my question.
Opulent, we get paid better.
Shit.
The rich get richer, motherfucker.
How
As long
opulent
as
is
you can
this
do
fella?
a mission, as long as you complete
You
a
shut your
mission.
fucking mouth.
You should shut your fucking mouth.
Okay. All right. So we're doing Rogue Trader or Registered Trader. Do we want influence with Administratum, Imperial Fleet, or more Rogue Trader Dynasty influence?
Thematically speaking, Administratum probably makes the most sense.
Why is that?
Well, we're coming from an Administratum Mechanicus hybrid planet.
Yeah, but the rogue trader might be passing through the planet.
Yeah, we're leaving, so
True, but to me, I guess it harkens to like an existing deal or something. Because it's also the Administratum. They use a lot of official channels anyway. They have their own internal departments for this. Contracts with the Navy and other things like that. So for the most part, maybe they are contracted with the Rogue Trader. I think just snagging Administratum
okay.
points is always a good idea too, because it's
They're all
the money, it's the legalese side of the Imperium. We will see them everywhere.
all right. You've convinced me. Anyone else?
Fine by me.
Adeptus Administratum, +1 influence.
Yoink.
Again, the influence, you can either use your influence or you can use your patron's influence when interacting with those factions.
Nice. Okay. And I have influence with Mechanicus.
I just have rogue trader influence.
Nice. Okay. Cool. And then do we want to pick another one, or we think that's good?
Just void ship and registered trader.
Now Xenotechnician though.
Xenotechnician means interest in Xenos technology and the power to keep these forbidden curiosities without being executed. Rewards us for bringing items to them.
Yes, which would make sense if you're going for going out there, talk to the Xenos.
What does astropathic communication do for us? I'm assuming that just gets us in contact with each other. Easy.
It's like a faster than light speed communication or whatever.
has access to astropathic. Well, I wouldn't say it's faster than light. Without the boon,
the
the only
only
means of
for-
contacting your patron may be through Vox systems or personal messages. So yeah, so let's say that your patron leaves you on a plan and says, take a look at this. All right, take a look at this for me. See ya. They might be heading out somewhere, right? Who knows? You wouldn't be able to contact them for anything. Not without Astro Telepathica.
That could be useful.
It is useful. Very useful.
Now, you also need to also have someone who can, which I think by default, the Psyker would be able to, I think, receive messages, right? Now, these can be cryptic. They could be intercepted, potentially. It could be a bundle of images. It's not like words, right? It could be words. It might not be words. It might just be images, right? That the Psyker has to interpret. And sometimes you can interpret it incorrectly, you know. It has happened. And it might take a while for... you're pretty much, it's like a radio basically, right? So anyone can, you might not be sending it to the correct person, who knows, right? But with that talent, you have access to communicating at least, and having the possibility to communicate with your patron.
We could take 3, right? Or is there a maximum?
You can take as many as you want. However, the only caveat is the number of boons you have, is the number of liabilities.
I'm fine with
boy.
taking 3 times.
I'm down. I want to have my cake and eat it too.
So astropathic communication and Xenos, whatever it's called, technology. Xenotechnician.
Xenotechnician. Which is what I think Vox had as well.
He did have that. Shame we never got to use it. Don't know why. Something happened, I feel.
Something. Just a little something.
Something a little particular.
Shit.
Cool.
Okay. Oops. All right. So let me go ahead and roll for some liabilities here. One sec.
We're gonna be liable for this, guys.
Okay. It's private to the GM. Okay. Is there anything else that you need to do? I don't think there is for the patron. We just need to create a image for your character or your patron, which we'll do here. I would also for Optima and Asaya, I forget who or which still needs to make a contact with Errol, because we didn't make any contacts with Errol, or unless we did while he was gone.
Did you?
And or with the patron. Yeah, I'd ask them. I forget.
I'm willing to have been in contact with anyone.
Asaya, Optima, this is you.
Sure. If you want a connection, I'll definitely volunteer that.
I don't know anything about your character, so how would we have been connected?
So, funny you should ask, because.
No. Do you really want to tie him into this, Josh?
No,
Actually,
fucking get your mind out of the gutter. All right. So, what the hell is wrong with you?
Just
people?
saying.
Shut up. So my guy is he's an ordained priest, imperial priest, and
Ordained priest of whom?
of the emperor, of course. He's not no tech priest, and he's a pretty hardline guy. He did a lot of work with the sisters, fought a lot with them. Big sisters fan. This guy. Very very militant. He does not like tech priests. Doesn't like psychers. Really hates Marines. Really cannot stand the thought of a Marine.
He
Loves
keeps wanting
humanity.
crayon eaters for some reason. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just inter-service rivalry.
Well, if he hates Mechanicus, then we would really probably not know each other.
Well,
Oh, no,
you
that-
could
that
know
could
each
be our
other.
connection.
Yeah, you could know each other, but you're like, there's some friction, But I'll let you guys decide. Right, it's a workable friction. Like, okay, yeah, we have to work together. I escaped this planet. Now I have to be with this guy that I know. That sort of thing. Potentially, but that's up to you.
Yeah. If you'd rather not have that friction, or at least not have that in the backstory, that's fine.
Yeah, aren't you that guy that called me a bolt face in the street the other day?
Yeah, I just walk around calling.
You called me some sort of slur for Mechanicus. You called me like a gearhead.
Yeah.
Cog boy.
Yeah.
Boy, get the fuck out of here.
That was kind of fucked up, and I still remember that.
Yeah,
I have retained that
memory.
memory of this. You will perish. And your parish.
Yeah, in the seminary together, I beat him up. I took his lunch money.
How did you where did this happen?
Oh, this encounter?
If you call it an encounter.
What's up?
If you call it an encounter, sure. Yes.
Yep.
Where did it happen?
It happened on Escatach about a month ago. Out front of a strip club.
This is a lot tamer to what happened between
Denny's.
him and
This is
Walter.
out front of a Denny's.
Out front of the Space Denny's.
I walked out.
Yeah,
Not the
you guys.
Space Waffle House. I'm surprised.
Nah,
It's the perfect place.
you
I
guys
walked
think
out. He
this
said
is
something
so
about how like cog boys shouldn't need to eat anyway. Don't you just sip on oil all day? And I threw my leftover eggs and pancakes in his face.
Let's see. Now, was this a targeted assault by Josh's character, Isaiah? Or was it just kind of like anybody in the room can hear my verbal assaults against?
No, it's like, it was like under his breath as he walked by, come back from the bathroom.
Kind of a cowardly way of doing it.
Yeah, no, crazy. He didn't sit loudly at his table and badmouth this guy in the fucking IHOP.
Wait, where have I heard that one before?
Gee whiz, I don't know.
Oh god, I feel like I know your character better than I thought.
No, it was actually probably pretty direct. Isaiah does not have the subtle bend in his body.
That's a good thing. Subtlety is for the weak.
He probably walked up to your table at the Space Denny's from his table across the restaurant. It's like, why are you here?
Ugh.
You're
Get out.
sitting you're sitting in the wrong section. Cog boy's supposed to sit over there.
Yeah, Cogboy's back
Can't
of the
you read the
Denny's.
sign?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. What are you gonna do about it? Take out your little weird little asshole arm and fucking hit me with it?
The capabilities of my body far outweigh your weak flesh.
Okay, idiot.
I throw my scrambled eggs and bacon at him.
You mean your
You
scrambled
mean
eggs,
your corpse
or
eggs
fucking
and
scrambled squid
corpse
eggs?
bacon?
Fucking he dissolves. He's the salt, just gets him.
You bozo.
He's a slug.
Wait, did you just say you assaulted him?
Ah.
Nya, nya, nya.
I did not like that noise you just made.
I loved it. You should do
What,
that
you
more
never
often.
heard Curly?
Curly?
You don't know who
Oh
Curly
my
is?
God.
And you watch
Yes,
Hogan's
yeah.
Heroes?
Nya, nya, nya.
No,
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie, never watched the Three Stooges.
I
It's
mean,
okay.
have you
It's all
watched
right.
us
Yeah, it's
play
all right.
tabletop?
Oh shit! I've been muted all this time. Sorry,
This
guys.
Fucking
guy.
All right, so we had the encounter. Eggs were thrown.
Small scuffle ensued. No one was hurt.
Eggs were thrown, hearts were broken.
Exactly. I'm actually doing that to Earl because I just find him so incredibly attractive.
Who wouldn't?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen then, and we're going to create a patron. So here's what I can tell you about your patron. 1 second here. That. All right. Your patron. So you have Void Ship, Registered Trader, All right. They have 2 influence with the Rogue Trader dynasties and +1 for the Adeptus Administratum. They have other influences with other factions, but they are going to be either 0 or negative. Your patron. Actually, we might be able to roleplay this. Because I don't think it really will affect our character design much.
Hell yeah.
All right. So with that, then I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
Yippee!
In Discord, you mean?
Yeah, in Discord.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, we're experiencing a lot of Discord here.
I don't get it.
You're not meant to. It's not a joke your pitty little brain could understand.
Okay, at least I didn't watch my friends fucking die.
Oh.
Yeah, don't know what to say now, do you? Idiot.
All right. Here are my Skitaris that I'm creating. They're pretty neat.
Nice.
They're pretty cool.
Hey, we don't have to meet those guys, right?
Yeah, you never know. You might need a Skitari here or there, right? All right. So Rogue Trader, what are you guys thinking? What's this Rogue Trader looking like?
So you know how we had the deep southern gentry Inquisitor Vosk, right? I'm thinking
New England factory owner.
I'm thinking like big oil tycoon type guy,
Okay. That's one idea.
I could see that.
In fact, I have the perfect image. Hold on.
Here, you want some inspiration?
I mean, if we're going for weird technology, we could go for a Zuck.
No, please, not Mark Zuckerberg.
I'm not working with a Xenos. I don't work under aliens, thank you.
I'm not working for the last Slan left alive, bro.
Oh, it's this man.
These are some of your Rogue Trader. Noble blood. So think highborn, right? That's a person.
This guy always comes to mind as well.
Have we determined?
Oh,
have we
hang
determined
on.
gender?
Hang on. If
No, we have not determined gender.
I have
So
a
you
I
wanna
have
go
a
to,
wonderful idea if we want to go for weird.
And that is.
I'm picturing more like the guy from Cerberus in Mass Effect. But
Oh,
maybe
the elusive man.
Dressed as
like
man.
dressed like a 17th century pirate.
Oh, even better if we want to do that, we can give them a Habsburg jaw.
Ooh.
I disagree. I don't want to work for a guy with a fucking Habsburg jaw. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
That sounds so rancid.
I saw a guy come and work with a Habsburg jaw once.
I mean, hey, it happens. The best of us, Steven.
All right.
Where the hell's the stream at?
So we are going to think. Is that guy too? Yeah, let's try. So let's start with something. All right. We're going to do, might be able to pick up something. Noble.
Noble.
There's, male or female?
Just flip a coin.
Male.
Male.
Okay.
Okay, most likely it will be male, so I don't need to put that in.
Love me, my men. What?
Clip that.
What was that?
Let's see here. What does he look like? I'm gonna say he is gonna be a bit paranoid. I don't know what paranoid. But you said like tycoon or server. You said someone like server,
Well,
so like elusive maybe. That's the word that I'm
How
looking for.
about
Mysterious.
He said oil
Better-
baron, but yeah.
better yet, you said xenotechnician, so they're out going and trying to do things. What if we get?
I say.
I was about to say Teddy Roosevelt, but you know.
Yo, I'm down with that. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe
Let's
he's
see what-
onto
let's
something,
see what-
guys.
I don't know how
It's
There's
2
two
O's.
nerds.
I'm
Hey.
sorry. I know a guy that's on a giant that defaced a mountain with his face.
Like a damn true American.
He improved that
Is
mountain,
he
that's what
is he
did.
bald? Does he
So
have hair?
true.
We can just see what comes up right now.
Yeah,
Bald
let's see what
hair,
this
no
is.
baldness. Got some circle glasses on him.
No.
God, yeah,
That's
oh,
the
yes.
Nimrod.
Yes.
just normal Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, normal Teddy
all the
Roosevelt.
Put
it as
Oh my
presidential
gosh,
portrait.
yeah, it's just Teddy Roosevelt.
It's just Teddy. Woo!
Teddy Roosevelt, but in 40K. He's been
Let's
reincarnated.
see what war.
He's a perpetual.
Teddy Roosevelt would be a perpetual. He didn't die. He just had to be wait to be reborn.
No, I dig that.
Put spectacles in there.
Yeah, don't forget
Spectacles.
glasses.
Okay.
Be spectacled. Be spectacled.
What's a monocle? I don't know if I'll be able to monocle or.
No O and it's just a CLE. Come on now.
Let's say
Fucking nerd.
he also tend to wear pinzes or however you pronounce that.
It's not a monocle, but it's
No.
in the right direction.
I'm not gonna lie. He looks like a kind of like a retired / out of retirement Ghostbuster, and I'm okay with that.
He looks to me
Uh,
he looks more like what's his name? Commissioner Gordon.
Oh yeah.
That
He
yeah,
does.
heavy Commissioner Gordon.
Oh wait, what is going on there?
Hey yo,
That's
the fucking freaky, oddly shaped.
Oh wait, there we go. That's it.
The
Yeah, I can get
Batman
something
eye.
Oh.
That one's in color.
See, it doesn't
Try
know.
just like
Eyeglass.
eyeglass, like singular.
Actually,
Sometimes
to
you
be
can get
fair, he looks almost more like Stalin with that.
Yeah, we're going through the political spectrum slowly.
What we're in authoritarian left.
Elusive.
Oh hell yeah!
Put
That thing goes so
gentleman
hard.
in there. Try gentleman as well.
That's good. I like that.
Look at some glasses in there. Circle. What are those circle glasses? Because that's what I would probably see in 40K.
Ponze.
Ponzi. You got to type that to me. Okay.
P-I-N-C-E-Z, I think.
Ponce.
Pincer.
Yeah, I don't know. Right.
Damn it! I'm trying to remember the glass.
Let me get rid of. Let me get rid of. Oh, I got rid of human.
Oh,
That's
he
nice.
just became a normal man. Is that Walsing?
Suit. I don't want a business suit. You know, I want a dress uniform.
But the suit is so drippy.
I'm trying to figure out because I know.
Put glasses in. See what kind we get.
Maybe it's PONCEZ. God, nope.
Once I put glasses in, it's like a businessman in a suit.
So beautiful.
The
I'd work for him.
so I guess the technical name for those for the round glasses are
There it is.
shades or Windsor glasses.
Windsor. Windsor?
Here, actually, it's PINCE-NEZ. Kept going around them.
Pinznez?
Yes. But I believe it's pronounced Ponzes.
Oh, this.
That's probably it.
We're getting there. They're rounding. Oh, now he doesn't have any.
No, it doesn't. Let me do round glasses.
We regressed.
Oh, it's been round. Why?
Sometimes it doesn't know fancy words like Ponze.
Yeah.
Wake up, stupid AI.
Like
This is why I don't trust you.
How about cybernetic eye?
Yeah.
Any good
Sometimes
40K
sometimes I
character
get a
That is some mean widow's peak there. That is.
Oh
that
my
is
God.
Vicious. That is vicious.
Damn.
I like it.
That one was actually not bad.
It's a glass
Very
that
hard-faced.
it's hard to make glasses. All right, it takes a while for you to actually find something, even with like a. Ooh.
Very striking.
Oh,
Yo, Dave, that's
That-
some Deus
that
Ex
looks-
shit.
That looks very Rogue Trader.
I also do captain.
captain's coat.
Captain's drip.
That looks like what's his name from BioShock.
Andrew Ryan.
I like that.
That's the one.
Anything glasses related is like it fucks up sometimes.
Gives up.
Yeah, I think this is.
Hat. He needs a hat.
He doesn't need a hat.
I don't
He,
know.
he
A
doesn't
top
need-
hat.
Are we thinking
Yeah.
bicorn,
Pirate hat?
tricorn?
Pirate hat?
No, you gotta be a captain's hat.
Yeah, captain's hat.
The four corner hat.
No, a tricorn.
Tricorn hat's fine.
What about a quad corn?
You'll know what pirate hat. It does better with pirate hat.
Fucking square.
That's a bicorn.
Oh yes,
Oh my
It's perfect.
God!
it's perfect.
There it is. There it is.
That's our boy,
All right, we'll keep
So
that one. We'll keep that
Mr.
one.
President.
Right?
It's an honor.
Mr.
Keep
President,
that
it's
one.
an honor.
Yeah, let's see what else we get. We'll get 3 good ones. No, that has
Oh.
a skull in it.
Hey, what's wrong with the skull?
Wait.
Are we the baddies?
That's that's Imperial. Now he's okay. He's cross-eyed in that one.
Hey, he's trying his hardest.
Maybe he is. Maybe he is.
Eh.
I don't mind that one, but it's weird that he's front-facing. He's staring into my fucking soul right now.
I
That one looks like he's fucking. That's like post fucking
Right,
PTSD battle.
What's that? What is it?
Right,
What'd you say,
captain's
Joe?
hat.
Great captain's hat?
Captain's hat, yeah.
I'll take it. Oh, try captain's hat. Gotcha.
Yeah, instead of pirate.
And hat.
Yarr.
Oh, that.
Cowboy.
That.
They gave him his Stetson, but then cybernetic.
That's Sheriff Roosevelt on the fucking wild, fucking Western Expanse frontier right there. Why did they give him blue eyebrows? You see that shit?
Yeah.
Cybernetic eyes, I think. Let's get rid of cybernetic eyes.
No, he looks. I don't know. That's just more
Captain,
guards-like.
it's like it's using
Admiral.
like
Admiral.
yeah, we'll try admiral.
Put the name Horatio Nelson. I bet that'll do something.
I could do Napoleon. Napoleon. Admiral.
Yeah,
like it's
try-
using
try-
modern.
Yeah, try Nelson. Try Admiral. Try Admiral Nelson.
Admiral Nelson.
Admiral Neeson?
Nelson.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, him too. It's the same guy, actually. Well, that didn't fucking do anything.
No. Firehead gets us close to the tri-corner. Just have to. I can get rid of skull. You know, get rid of skull.
What is he without the skull? Okay, that's pretty good.
His fucking federal guards on the back, one of his Rough Riders.
Ooh,
I kind of vibe with this. I kind of
Yeah,
vibe with
I-
this.
I
kind of
I
vibe with
fuck
this,
with that.
guys. All right.
It's cool.
This is Rogue Trader. Rogue Trader vibes.
Oh my god. Okay, since it is Teddy Roosevelt, he needs like his special trade guard unit is the fucking Rough Riders. We all agree with that, right? And they have cybernetic horses.
Hey, hell yeah.
He looks almost like
Those
the
would be so
main
useful.
guy from Disco Elysium with that fucking whack ass mustache.
All right, so here are the
Whack
three
ass.
that we got. All right, we got this guy. All right, we got this guy. We got this guy.
I like the first
one
and the
is
last one.
very imposing.
The first one got an aura to it. I just gotta admit.
So we can revise the first one. All right, we can use it and see what else comes out.
Which one is the first one? This one?
This is the first one.
It does have an aura, yeah.
The way he's staring off, like,
Yeah.
God, now I kind of wish we were playing the militant trader just so we could see more of this. I want to see our Teddy Roosevelt standing at the front of battle. I'm just saying.
Hang on. He would have a void suit on with mag boots at the top of his with a sword held out, saying, "Get me closer so I can stab them."
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I'm
want
just
to
saying, guys.
pick one of these, or do you want to revise? We can build off of one.
I really like the first and the third. I like both of them a lot.
Both of them. I don't know if I can combine them.
If anything, I'd like to build off the first more than anything.
Try it. I mean, I'm gonna fucking use this. So if you guys are not gonna use it, I'm fucking using it.
You're welcome. You are so welcome.
Thank you. All right. So if we just go ahead and take the first one, we can somewhat. We might have luck. Like we can, see. If there's something that you don't like, we can say, hey, replace this, right? So,
Okay.
like we can even be like, hey, I don't like that nose.
Oh my god, it's a double layered captain's hat. You
He
seeing that
looks so
shit?
tiny and like in his jacket.
Uh,
He looks so petite.
You know that jacket? You know he's got like 15.
do you want
layers
him?
on.
Do you want him yelling? Do you want him? Is this the face you want?
Oh, I want him saying "Yar."
Snarl. I
Mid-speech.
can give him
Can we do-
mid speech speaking. I can try speaking.
Bully.
Smile. Get a nice Teddy Roosevelt smile going on.
His
I
ass
see
is
what
not
it's doing.
speaking.
Now it's just like, oh, what the fuck did you say, Stare?
It's like Noam
Big
Chomsky.
shouting, maybe?
What's that? Chopping?
Yeah, shouting? Shouting?
Yelling. Yeah, we can definitely do yelling. He knows what yelling is.
Oh.
Could we do a picture of him in the famous Teddy Roosevelt laugh? I'm just saying.
I can do
like, if we
laughing,
had
and it probably
a
will.
picture of him doing this.
Oh, let's try it. Ah! Laughing.
I stubbed my toe.
Why did he give him a different beard?
He's been out on the Cuban plane.
Oh no, he's disheveling.
I could put Teddy at the front. It might be more influenced,
I think we had a couple in there that were pretty good.
Oh, you did? Oh, no one said anything. We can,
That's actually not bad.
say this is not bad. Okay.
Wait, okay. Anybody else?
Eh,
All right, we'll go back
I don't
down.
know. Number one still. It's like I feel like I'm at the eye doctor.
This.
1 or 2?
Two
Tell me
Two.
when to stop.
or three.
There's a couple when he was speaking that I thought were cool.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Yeah,
one?
that
That's
I don't
pretty
think
good.
that one's bad.
That one's okay too.
And his hat though.
Yeah, it's
then he got into alcoholism.
Well, boys started.
Yeah, let's do. Well, hey, that's a good idea, right? Drunk.
Oh, no.
Teddy, no. Teddy, put it down. He disagrees, bro. He ain't drinking.
Loudly laugh.
Belligerent.
Guffawing.
Rosy cheeks. I can do rosy cheeks.
Murdering. Just draw a mid-murder scene, stabbing a Tau to death.
So there's an E in there, isn't there? No. No. Okay, rosy cheeks.
Honestly, the real Teddy Roosevelt, if he would have been a perpetual, he would have been part of the White Scars.
I mean,
He
that
is
is
the White
peak.
Scar.
That is peak rough riding.
No, he looks so happy.
Like, could you imagine you have all these White Scars with their bicycles,
Where's my wires? I want my wires.
but yet Teddy Roosevelt's keeping up with just a horse?
Is he half machine?
No.
Never.
No, never.
No, he's too strong.
We
to take
don't
damage
know
on him.
why this normal human is keeping up with the White Scars on a horse. But he's doing this.
He's not even galloping.
I'm just getting smiles. Don't smile. I want.
Bully, son! Your little vehicle has does not compare in horsepower. He flies off. Oh, you have to make him say bully as much as possible now. It's a rule.
I'm so glad I suggested Teddy Roosevelt.
It was a good idea. I will give you that.
I mean, Trader Diplomat actually kind of worked pretty well for Teddy.
What's
Because
that?
during the Diplomat works well for Teddy because during the Russo-Japanese War, it was Teddy Roosevelt who brought Russia and Japan to the negotiating table. The treaty was signed to end that war in New Jersey.
He is also the one who had the embarked on the Great White Fleet, aka the big expeditionary force that was like, look how big America is. It's one of the
just
first.
Imagine you're such a great diplomat that you bring people to New Jersey
Talk.
to negotiate peace.
Yeah, it's like, listen, guys, I can either let you wander around Newark for 10 minutes, or we can sign this peace treaty.
And I would choose that option. I would rather that.
Yeah,
Alright.
they're gonna.
And you know he had a bigger option. He's like, you know, I could just take you to Baltimore.
Oh God, please no.
Number one, man. Number one strikes something in me.
We will no, that was Roosevelt, not Roosevelt, Churchill.
Look at that. Like, that's so imposing. The way he stares off into the distance.
Hey, you wanted a laughing. Hey, we can snarl.
You can have me. The
Just loads a
laugh.
dog. Just loads a bulldog. Put in the word moose. See what happens.
Moose.
Oh yeah, because he was part of the Bull Moose Party, his own original party.
Moose will probably add antlers.
Listen, that might not be a bad idea.
Or better, he's riding a moose in a battle. He just rides a moose everywhere on his ship. Why?
He's a genetic
Captain.
freak. This genetically modified moose.
No,
It
it's
can
not.
in fact spear a fucking space marine in half.
I don't know. Oh, hang on. Are we sure that you need a genetically modified moose to do that?
Probably
God
not.
only knows.
The Emperor on Earth. All right, I just have to get these creatures to last,
How are we feeling?
and then
We still going with one?
Can we see one again? I think
Absolutely.
one is still the best for me.
This is number
Collective
one.
trip to the eye doctor.
One is just too imposing. It's too Teddy. It's
Yeah.
the stare of a man who wants something. An Imperium unified. Through soft speaking or a big
What are you talking
stick,
about?
and
We're
he
trying to
will
get
see what
fucking
happened.
rich.
Yeah.
You don't know what Teddy's true goals are.
We're walking in there and we're saying, give us everything we got.
He's trust busting the
The other
trust
road
busting the
traders.
Xenos.
You want to get jammed up, buddy?
I think Teddy Roosevelt be like, I think we should split the wealth amongst the masses. My son in Christ, you're in the 41st millennium.
All right. Wednesday. All right.
I think he should be a silly Spanish guy.
I mean, all right, if you're gonna do anyone for Spanish, the rule needs to be the Spanish guitar has to be playing in the background every time he talks.
There we go.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind when we get back to fantasy.
Yeah, you gotta start putting you have to have a filter on that every time you speak as what's his name? As Marius.
What's his face?
There's the strum of the Spanish guitar behind him.
All right.
See what I can do.
All right. So we've got our patron, our new patron. Here he is. Right.
The strum actually changes depending on the intonation of the whoever's speaking. So it's like a menacing strum if it's an intimidate check, you know. Da-da-da-dum.
Right. So I guess the next parts here are, I guess Optima. Do you need to have a relationship with this patron, or does anyone have a relationship with this patron?
Yeah, you got me off the planet.
Optima could know, since Optima did trading within Xenos Technician on their own ship before. They could have done work, traded with them, diplomat to diplomat.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it was the Xenos tech that Optima had their ship by from the patron that got them landed in hot water. Because I don't want it to be like this is Optima's ship.
Yeah, it wouldn't be your ship.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want that. And especially because I think I'm gonna go with, because of the name I pulled. I think that's not even their original name. That's just what Vosk put in their brain.
Gotcha.
Beep boop.
Your real name?
I mean, I
Harry.
extensively modified against their will.
All right. So what you said, doing, we need some, so yeah, you probably worked with them, but is there anything that you know about them? Like, right. It's like, okay, coworkers, let's do something better. Right. Such as the questions that we, add, or the details that we add for connections, right? You know, I am positive I saw, this patron die. I experienced a vision of the patron. I saved the patron's life, right?
Bringing character to life.
Something more personal, I would say.
There.
Something that adds some spice to the mix, right? I mean, you could have just a peanut butter sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly? Well, that's a little bit better.
When did spice become worse than peanut butter and jelly?
Could have, peanut butter. What the fuck?
Peanut butter and chili, baby. Now that's where it's at.
I like almond butter.
What was the sandwich that Elvis ate? Wasn't it like
It was a
Peanut butter and
bacon.
banana with
Yeah.
bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently
Could
it's
have
really
that. You could be Elvis. Think about that.
What, and die in the toilet?
Sure.
I never said you could die like Elvis. I said you could be Elvis.
I feel like being requires dying.
Not really, not necessarily.
It's deep as fuck.
Fair enough. Where is the table for rolling how you met your patron, or how your patron knows you?
It's the same as connections.
Same as connections. You don't have to. Like, I wouldn't say Walsing knows. Walsing would know either Asai or Optima would know these for their connections.
The black ships. What are those?
The black ships? What about the black ships?
Mhm.
Where are they? They hold those who are potential psychers to be hauled out of the worlds they live in, to then be trained. And then if they don't make the cut as a psyker, they'll be sacrificed to the God Emperor.
So there is the one that is blank knows that I hid a loved one from the black ships. I could go
Okay.
with that one.
Okay.
And so the patron would know that Optima hid their younger. What would it be? I'm gonna roll. Their younger sister from the black ships.
Okay. Nope. And I'm coming up with a name for our rogue trader.
Theodosius.
Theodosius
Theodosius.
Rooseveltius.
Oh, shit. Check
Yeah.
this.
Teddy Roosevelt, my beloved.
They actually have a what is it? There's an old Warhammer 40k character that's based off of like a bunch of different inspectors.
There's a bunch of detectives, isn't it?
Detectives, yeah.
You mean what was his name? Sherlock, Kenobi,
Obi-Wan,
Yeah.
Sherlock,
So
Clouseau.
yeah. Yeah. Come on. Give me...
I don't know why he's not in canon anymore.
I wonder why.
Beats me, honestly.
Sounds like they're squatting for those rights.
Yeah. They're
How about Lord Theodorus? No, not Theodorus. I don't know, maybe. Lord Theodorus Roxavelt.
Theodorum.
Theodorum?
Theodorus.
Theodorus. Yeah, sure.
Basically.
Tedium. Tedium. I don't know. Thaddeus.
Theodicus, like Narcissus.
Theodore Rosencraig.
Of House Bullmoose.
That's pretty good.
Theodosius.
Theodicus.
Odysseus.
Leonidas.
Theonidas.
Theodore. You circle back.
You know, let's just not hide it. Let's fuck it. Let's stop
His
being
name,
subtle.
his, name is
Theodore.
just, his name is just Theodore Roosevelt.
No.
No.
No, I like Theodosius.
Theodosius.
Man, I'm more Theodicus. Damn.
Theodorus Roxavelt. That's fine.
Theodosius.
I'm not like super worried about it.
Why am I saying it?
I am. I'm incredibly worried about it.
Theodosius. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you might have my little guy selected.
All right. All right. With that done and out of the way, we can now see what happens to what do we want to do? Right? We can have you guys role play. What happens?
I think we can skip ahead a little bit. I mean,
skip ahead.
I would say we desperately run out of there and take the first opportunity we can to get away.
Okay.
But we can role play it if people want.
Run for your lives!
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything because we just created the patron, right? So whatever you guys wish to do, we can do. If you have any ideas, you can throw it our way.
If anything, I think we probably should roleplay meeting our boy Theodosius.
Theodosius. Yes, we can do that.
Mr. Bull Moose himself. Probably been a couple days now.
Let's see here.
What I need to roll is healing up. What's his name?
Walsing?
Yeah. What I need to heal? What I need to roll for that?
No. I'm trying to see what we can do here. All right. So your patron. Lord.
Who knows? We could have a psychic event. I mean.
All right. So registered trader, Xeno technician. Right. Missionary. Okay. It says yours. Cool. Okay, so you would probably be on their ship, or on his ship. You're working with the rogue trader now.
The rough ride.
Why would he take you?
I would think
arrow.
I could give a suggestion to that.
Okay.
So during their escape, Optima's escaping as well, and makes a deal of sees that Errol is not a tech priest trying to save someone and not torture them, and could make a deal to contact someone to get them off planet, as well as fix Walsing up if they promise to help get them out.
A deal, if you will.
Good deal.
Say that back to me one more time.
So, Optima's trying to break free.
Okay.
Or is breaking free in all the confusion and everything, and makes a deal with Errol, since Errol is not immediately is trying to rescue Walsing, who is at this point unaugmented.
Right.
So they would assume that Errol is and they've not seen Errol, so they would think Errol is good people, at least for a tech priest, because they've had good dealings with good dealings with tech priests.
Sure. Okay.
So they make a deal of if Errol can get everyone out, they would Optima would fix up Walsing, as well as try to contact someone to get them off planet immediately, or at least someone to get them off planet as soon as possible.
Okay. Here. All right. Um. No. Yeah, we can do that. Just trying to create a scene here for you guys. Okay. I think I might have something for you. All right. Let's change the scene here, or change the vibe. Mhm. No.
Boo, Vosk.
Mhm.
Boo.
Kill
Last
John
one.
Lennon.
Oh yeah, I saw Catcher in the Rye in the high school library. I help out.
I'm sorry.
I went to go kill John Lennon. You know, I couldn't find him. I was
Hmm.
I was very upset.
It's not
I
fair.
know,
Why
I'm
wasn't he there?
I don't
I'm
know.
not a
it's
huge fan of
fucking
Catcher in the Rye.
bad. Really?
It's an okay story that shows that's very much more technique than story, and I think other books do the technique better.
That's fair.
For instance, you know our beloved Commissar definitely does it better.
Too true. You know, if I die a third time and we're still on this, Commissar, he's coming.
Oh, what about yeah? We'll get the commissar going.
The Commissar is coming back. Oh, he's not coming back. He's appearing for the first time.
Like, congratulations! You now have a Commissar to aid you. Excellent.
All right.
Do not resist.
Like
I was more thinking it's like all of a sudden we get stuck with Caiaphas Cain. We're like, what the fuck?
Nah, it's one of like the murderous commissars. I just get to shoot. I just shoot wherever.
So
No, hold on. I kind of like that idea. A Caiaphas Cain-esque campaign, but with 4 Jurgens instead.
Oh no, 4 blanks.
They don't have to just be blanks. I assume one would
No.
still take the blank role, but
No, I think we should all be blanks. I think we should literally just be clones of Jurgen. Not an original thought in our brain.
toughest check is trying to keep up with all the paperwork that's Arcane is passing off to us. I need you to fill this, and this out quickly. I don't
Yeah.
want to deal with it myself.
Or if it's
No,
the
no, he
office
doesn't even
simulator.
ask. He doesn't even ask Jurgen. He just walks away, and Jurgen has to deal with it.
Oh yeah. More accurately, it's just the thud of like an actual stack of paperwork hitting the desk, and he just walks off.
Are you? No. Hang on. You're assuming he's there when the paperwork is delivered. The paperwork
Oh,
is
yeah.
just given to Jurgen. Kane doesn't
No.
even touch the paperwork.
Kane sometimes has to touch the paperwork.
After
every time.
Jurgen does.
Not all the time.
Sometimes
No
Kane has to
suspense.
do his job and not just be the hero of the Imperium.
Nah.
I mean, alright, so what would be worse? That we get, pulled into a Caiaphas Cain tale, or we get pulled into a Lamenter's tale?
Well, we either way, if we're not Kane or Jurgen or one of the other guys, we're fucking dead instantly.
Yeah.
So does it want to be a little funny, or does it want to be just so crushingly sad?
I don't know, both could end up being the same way.
I guess. I mean, depending on how you go out.
You know what? Let's.
Our Geller field is still open. How do we get pulled into the void?
Let's just make this the most depressing campaign possible. I want to feel pain.
I want to wake up on Wednesday and cry.
You are on your new patron's void ship. You've been here for only a few weeks at this point, though I believe Optima has recommended waltzing an arrow. More of a repayment to waltzing an arrow, but I don't believe she makes this known to the patron. Would that be correct?
Of course.
Okay. Where's my... There it is, all right. You are currently in the quarters here. What you've seen so far is a tight-knit crew. Around between maybe 200,000 to 300,000 crew members on this ship. We won't get into the specifics of each of those now, but each has an important part in the proficiency and efficiency of this ship. You did get off of Escatach through the underdealings of the patron, Lord Theodosius Roxevelt. And right now, you're in your cabins. The cabins are designed for efficiency with fold-away furniture and storage compartments, maximizing the use of space. Each of these cabins are equipped with a personal console for communication and some entertainment. The portholes are grimy. Anyone passing by would see through it. They would have to squint their eyes past the grime. We'll say that you're now making your way to the dining hall. You can see it as a grand space, which is designed to accommodate the entire crew, depending on which shift. You see long, grimy tables, and along with the chairs that go along with it. This is for the common crew members. As you are getting your meal, today on the menu, we can see a nice... Those are the services. Let's see, we got standard, right? So thankfully, you have your choice of basic recaf, orza loaf, fresh mala, or a nice fried clop cube.
Clop cube.
What are each of you having? There's basic recaf, orza loaf, fresh mala, fried clop cubes.
I'll take the fried cubes and some recaf.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
Was there a description of all this stuff, or are you just...
This is just what's in the book, right? It doesn't tell you what it is.
Oh.
Use your imagination.
What page is this?
156.
Go.
Isaiah?
Let me. So all I recall is the cubes or
Fresh mala,
What else?
orza loaf, basic recaf.
is there like an equivalent for me to? I assume the loaf is like bread.
Mm-hmm.
What's the cube? What is that made out of?
Use your imagination.
Oh God, I don't want it.
Recaf is an imperial beverage made from boiled leaves. Recaf offers a mildly stimulating and pleasant
Tea,
acquired
yeah, it's like
taste.
tea or coffee. Yeah, I know that.
I'm assuming fresh mala is like a tea of sorts.
Whatever you want, man. No need to get into the specificities.
Yeah, just a pack.
We'll grab we'll grab some tea and crumpets, basically, some of the bread, some of the the mala.
Of course.
Recaf and the loaf.
Excellent. Each of you are making your way, or I don't know who's eating at the table, who's currently at the table. You guys decide.
Wolfsing's eating at the table.
Yeah.
Nobody cares though, except probably Earl.
Yeah, I'll sit at the table, even though I could stand for as long as I need to. My legs are,
Optima will join at the table. Not looking to not looking too happy that they have to eat this basic ass food,
Absolutely.
but making no comment about it because there's someone probably can't handle rich food right now.
Let's hear it. As you are given the food and you give that little grunt there, Optima, one of the individuals who is serving the food for the crew kind of just gives a remark of, well, it's not right. It's not good for you, huh? Something wrong?
No, there is nothing wrong. Just
All right, keep moving then. There's others behind you.
that. Very well. It kind of rumbles.
We see Optima making her way towards the table where we see Walsing.
Yeah, he's eating his food. How is his injury condition right now?
He's fine. It's been, a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Up to
Everything
full
was-
wounds.
Yeah.
I think I think there'd be like some scarring on his neck though, wouldn't there? You don't come away from that without
You
looking
tell
a bit
me.
funky.
I'm also thinking.
I
that they
told
were-
you there is. He kind of rubs the nape of his neck, just as he sits there and chomps down on his cubes.
I'd also imagine on his arm that was regrown that there's have you ever seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
I have.
You know how when Ed got his arm back and there's still like screws in his bones and scarring right around it?
Oh,
yeah.
I may have misheard. So did you
Okay.
want to use the your
Shape
powers?
blood? Yeah.
I
that's
would say,
what
have we grown the arm?
We'll do
already?
that. We'll warp you that. We'll warp you that.
Okay.
We'll say that it hasn't happened just yet.
Okay.
His missing
so-
arm.
So then, so Optima also has, seal wounds, so they could have at least healed Walsing up and then said, I can, and then would have made the promise to fix everything once you could handle the, let's call it the immense amount of pain and suffering it would take to regrow an arm.
Of course. Yeah, I think Walsing might have been hesitant at first as well on it. Just kind of, thinking it over.
Oh yeah.
He's in contemplative mode.
You don't have much of a choice.
I know, but
I wish they had
Oh,
money
dude.
now with that.
Well,
We could all have survived that if it wasn't for those two.
those two.
Yeah.
You don't have to badmouth them.
I just miss them. That's all.
So do I. But yeah. There's always a chance, right?
Well, that is until the Inquisition ends up getting hold of the information on what's going on that planet. The Mechanicus, heretics, they'll end up. That planet may no longer be an issue soon.
Great. That's great.
Who knows?
It all goes wrong, doesn't it? Every single time.
It never seems to go right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Optimum emotions to all the various and I don't think Errol was there. Is that Optima has a lot of mechanic augments, but none of them are fully functional. It's my excuse of she's augmented but can't actually use them yet. It was supposed to be a simple buying and selling, and look at what that maniac monster murderer did. I understand your pain.
We were working with him. I was just I was just trying to be sure. I just wanted a damn robe. Walsing like just kind of like cradles his head, looks down. I'm sorry.
Messiah.
We're moving past. Let's get as far away as we can, as quickly as we can.
What's going on with Messiah? Messiah.
These bastards are talking too loud. They ought to shut up.
He's chilling. He's trying to
Feeling like a villain.
Yeah, he's trying just to eat his bread, have his tea. You know, he's relaxing here. As much as you can in a situation like this.
Other than the arm, ligament, limb, is there anything else? Is everything else peeled up, Walsing?
Yeah.
I don't understand how your powers work, but I guess I feel physically as fit as I was before.
Hang on. Let me read over what Sanction Psyker is again.
You've been trained, basically, right? So you have gone through the trainings necessary to control this power that you have, manipulating the warp power, right? You've been trained to meditate, to control the. Without this,
Material.
Without this, you would pretty much explode, right, or be uncontrollable. You would have the warp controlling you rather than you controlling the warp. And you have some. So, in terms of people, how they see you, people understand that you have been granted a gift, but there's hesitation. Some might still call you a witch, right? There'd be unease, but also acknowledgement that you have seen the Emperor, right? Probably not physically, but through the warp powers you have. You've been touched, yeah.
Alright, just so I understand this one part about Sanctioned Psychers. They stand before the Golden Throne and are tested, or...
Is that what it says?
No, like I'm talking in general. Because it says that you were more than a sacrifice to fuel the Golden Throne, but so I just assume it's a test done anywhere. It's not like she wasn't
the
Terra.
Scala the Scala Progenium, which I believe is Terra. You know.
I don't want to that's one of those things I know in 40K I gotta make sure I understand properly.
Mm-hmm. So if we take a look at the book here for you, Telepathica. Yeah, the Scholastica Psychana. From there, you survive rigorous curriculum, an impressive feat itself. Your superiors taught you to control your powers, how to prevent you from destroying yourself, and how best to apply your abilities in service of the Emperor. Some amongst your ranks would have their minds fortified against the terrors of the warp by undergoing the soul-binding ritual, imbuing them with some of the power of the immortal Emperor himself. Yeah, so you definitely would have potentially have a connection with the. If you are sanctioned, you definitely would have gone through the Scholastica Psychana, and would have been put on a black ship most likely, or maybe sent there. So yes, sliding doors. Yep. Whether or not you've been in front of the Emperor himself would be another question.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what I'm doing now then. Well, it's more. Imagine trying to navigate, float, swim on a current. I just help slightly direct things. I do have a divine aid on that.
So, what you're saying is, it's not just you who would grow back my arm. It is with the will of the Emperor.
Well, of course. That was if I failed my test, I would have well, I would not be here.
Walsing will look at the stump.
Let's give it a try then. Would you regrow my arm?
It was the bargain I made for my life. I can give it a shot, but I will warn you, it will be excruciatingly painful.
I've been through pain before. I think I can handle it.
Yeah, he can handle it.
Walsing's Earl's like, this guy.
He would look over Errol with a raised brow on that one, and just give a nod of more of okay. That's more than boasting on that one. Very well. We would need to find some chamber where I would have it takes 10 minutes of cycling through powers to handle this, and I do not wish for interruptions.
Nobody would be knocking on my quarters, at least. I don't know about Earl's, but frankly, it doesn't seem like anybody notices I'm on this ship.
Very well.
It's an effect I have on people, I guess.
Okay. And then, there are still books, correct? That you can... Are books expensive to purchase, or...
Yeah, you can definitely. What are you trying to do?
I've been debating if I want her psi focus to actually be a book.
All right. Yeah, I mean, what kind of book?
Um, I'm gonna be real basic on this one. I'm gonna be surprisingly basic. Is that it is a very old anatomy book,
Hell yeah.
like leather bound, because she was mostly a biomancer, even though she has telekinetic abilities as well.
Okay.
I just don't know if this is a world where
Sure.
books are so common.
There's how many worlds are there in the 41st?
Okay, I would say I didn't know that's normal for 40k in general.
Yeah, there's a lot of books. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's weird because I'd say it's in that area of where it's not like it's hard to describe because there's still mass printed books with printing press and all that, but then you also see examples of individual like scrollery and printed
Yeah.
manuscripts by like literally produced by the monks and all that shit.
The mechanic
You
is
see both
text,
worlds.
instruction manuals and stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there would be handwritten. Anything that is like there wouldn't be anything that's automated by like AI, right?
Right.
Think of it that way, right? Anything machinery related, potentially. Yeah, it all depends. All depends on which planet.
Gotcha. Well, it would just be a old leather-bound anatomy book.
Okay.
Yeah. And while they're eating, she's flipping through it to just read and looking over the arm itself. If someone doesn't have problems with me reading,
I love reading. I love books.
I love reading books on knowledge that some people consider forbidden.
Is it forbidden?
No.
Okay.
No.
No. The joke was that the connection between Isaiah and Optima that we determined last time is that Isaiah saw Optima read a book,
That is true.
and it was this anatomy book.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay. And what do you do at this point? Do you head off?
Walsing's finished with his meal for the most part, so
Yeah, I've been finished for a while.
Optima will take a few more moments, and then we'll be good to go.
Okay. Excellent. You are, I assume you're heading to a location where you could potentially do this. Yes?
Yes.
Walsing's room. I was thinking.
It would be very tiny. But yes. You
We
could,
need a lot of space for an armory grove.
You tell me.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think we're looking for.
You head to
atrium.
your quarters. As you open it up, right, you see your bedding and whatnot folded up into the compartment, into the wall. And other than that, that's pretty much it. And potentially some personal equipment.
The grapnel launcher is back.
Mhm.
I gotta say that now.
The shrapnel launcher?
The grapnel launcher, my grapple gun.
Launcher.
Okay,
Alright.
Batman.
Listen, I liked it. I like it even.
What do you say, Optima? Will this room be big enough? Is this what we're looking for?
It is secluded enough. It is satisfactory.
I'm coming with the watch, by the way.
Mama magic.
Now, I assume Isaiah, he recognizes these people.
Oh, now he's snooping.
If I might make one small suggestion to you, Walsing.
What's that?
She reaches into a pouch. I don't know what would be the equivalent of whatever the equivalent of a piece of wood covered in leather as a bite guard.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
She would hand that to Walsing. It's got a few bite marks on it. I would bite down on this so you do not bite off your own tongue.
Really wish I could stop this one day. Why's it always gotta be me?
Walsing will take it, chomp down.
Unfortunately, my time with Vosk has eradicated memory. I knew how to dull pain once. Maybe I can remember how to do that again, but the best I can do. Well, she would begin the ritual of shape flesh.
All right.
Alright, so I will have my Psi Focus, the book floating in front of me. I assume I just click Shape Flesh.
Yes.
Okay, and I have +1 success levels. Alright, let's see what we get.
It is hidden from us. Where you have the...
Okay, I hit the wrong one.
Oh. And COVID's a bitch. It really has just given me a slight fucking cough. This looks like an annoying one.
You guys can see that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's one I can see.
Yes. It was a good... I got a good chance of success. So it is a total of 5. So it's above 5. Which, So what you will notice as Optima begins her calling into the warp and beginning to knit flesh is that the medical mechadendrite that wasn't working previously, as well as some of her augmetics, start to flare up as if they are working properly. And wow, you really are coughing.
It's just like it's like an itchiness of the throat. It's hate it.
And it is I think the way I would do it is she spends time opening up the wound again, but it's painful, but it's not bleeding out. Taking a sample and then using the warp and immaterium to craft the missing limb, as well as any other, missing flesh that was agreed upon. Then the real hand is on Walsing's shoulder. The mechanical one is holding the arm. It puts the arm into where the shoulder would, where the stump is, and then the mechadendrite just starts essentially knitting flesh. So it would be likely extremely painful.
Oh boy, constant that fortitude check.
Fortitude.
Well, it's only if you're unwilling, so you can attempt.
Okay, so does it just not
It says willing or not, the more substantial the alterations you make, the more pain the target experiences. So I don't think you could probably do an endurance test, but it wouldn't make it not succeed. It's how well Walsing handles it if you want to do it that way.
Just go with it, bros. Just go with it. Just flow with it. Flow with it, Just whatever works.
Yeah, I mean, we've already proven Walsing's tough as fuck, tough as nails, iron cold nails. But so yeah, he just kind of sits. He takes it, grits his teeth a bit. It does fucking hurt. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, he's probably very thankful for the
The guard, yeah.
Yeah,
The gag.
and then towards the end, once the arm is back together, with a little bit of taking some last energy, and you would see electricity dance between her fingers. She just shocks it to wake it up, and so it's a shock down the entire. You feel a shock down your entire arm that you've not felt in weeks now.
At this moment, he'll remove the guard and like, ugh, by the Emperor. Oh, that hurt. But he'll start inspecting the arm, like, you know, testing his digits and shit.
I would probably say it's the. You know how you probably slept on your arm for too long and it's all tingly.
Yeah, it's TV static feeling.
Yes, but it's like really bad because you've probably been experiencing phantom pain this entire time. You've had nothing there, and now it's there, but you're like, I'm gonna need some time to get it back.
It almost feels worse when I didn't have it, but still. Thank you, Optima.
A deal's a deal. We made a bargain, and I held up my end.
Yes. And with that, we are all now out of the hands of Vosk.
As far as we know,
For now.
I get the feeling this is going to return to bite us all in the collective, whatever we call it. Alright, that was it.
Right.
The arm is fucking back.
I will need to go somewhere to cleanse myself, however.
Whenever you need to, make sure you're all right after all this.
We shall see. It all takes its toll.
Goodbye, Optima.
Optima will head out to her room to do a warp purge.
Guess who's waiting for you?
Where?
This fucking guy.
In the hallway. You witch.
Ecclesiarch Kneeler, what are you doing here?
Could ask you the same thing. So witch doing on a ship?
The Emperor's work?
Is that so? Blasphemous magic? You call that the Emperor's work? I know that book you have. Just because I can't see it doesn't mean I don't know you don't have it. I know you do.
You mean this anatomy book?
I know you, Garl. And I know that
Girl?
is
I
no
believe
anatomy book.
I believe I have a few decades on you, boy.
You watch your tone, witch. What you may have in years, I have an experience in war. Now, how about you just turn over the book? We can forget about this. This could be destroyed.
I assume we can hear the muffled verbal
Of course.
challenge going out.
The hell is that? Earl, do you think you could check outside?
Oh, yeah.
Neil,
It's a harmless anatomy book. Why won't you ever let me look at it when we cross paths now?
I just opened it up to show it to you.
Then you
Are
won't
you
mind
sure you
if
can
I...
read, Kneeler?
My patience grows thin with you, witch.
Always said it.
Now, if the book is nothing harmless, then you won't mind turning it over and having it transcribed for records.
I can give you a recommendation for the exact same book because it is a textbook that you can find anywhere. Dude, I understand education may not be what's the way a high priority for you.
High priority. What do you think I spent years at the seminary for?
I don't know.
Precisely, you don't, because you're an ignorant witch who, what do you do all day? Stick your nose in some evil tome. And you presume that makes you smarter than me?
Yes. It is not a difficult bar to pass. Perhaps if you did more than kneel, you could stand up and understand.
That sounds heretical. See the truth. What could be more truthful than the Emperor?
I don't know.
I think you do.
She basically shows her sanctioned psyker. One of us has actually spoken to him, and the other is never heard.
This is when Isaiah, puts his hand on his sword. Is that so, witch? Can you be so sure of who you've spoken to?
Considering there are many others around in the Scholastica, on Terra, are you saying that the Emperor cannot hold Holy Terra? Are you?
I say the witch deceives, as is her nature.
So the witch deceived on Holy Terra. Is your faith so weak that Holy Terra cannot be protected? Do you feel the throne world is weakened? Perhaps you should be not doing...
You mince my words, woman. Now.
You...
Would you two shut up?
This does not concern you, citizen. We are having a friendly interview.
Friendly. You're right outside my door. I can tell just by
I'm sorry. Have I disturbed your restful peace?
You have.
But it does concern me.
Oh no, he's here.
Mr. President.
Mr. President.
You look behind. What do you do when you hear that, Isaiah?
He'll turn around and, he has some respect. He will bow to the president. What's this guy? Did we sign a name?
Here you go. Oops. There you go. You can call him Lord Roxavelt. Lord Roxavelt.
Lord Roxavelt, a pleasure to see you. What can I do for you?
He says, what's the meaning of this?
I have good reason to believe that witch there, who point to Optima, has a heretical tome in her possession, and it is my duty as a warrior of the Emperor to obtain such artifacts and have them destroyed post-haste.
You hear his footsteps. Slowly, he approaches, now taking his crossed arms away and now putting them behind him. He slowly makes his way, and all you really hear, like the room, the corridor here is still, right? Any going-ons that was going on have ceased, and it's just you hear Lord Roxavelt's boots hitting the plates underneath him, one by one. It almost feels like an eternity until he finally reaches you. He puts his left hand on your shoulder. And he says, what's Optimus's full name? Just Optimus.
I haven't come up with one yet.
No
Prime.
Optimus Prime.
Well, he would. He
would know the true name, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would know the
Yeah.
true name, but would say that only remembers designation experiment Optima.
He says, Isaiah, I've brought you onto my team here for your faith, the Emperor. For we all must, and as he's saying this, he's kind of like turning to the rest of you. He says, and we must send a message to those outside of the realm of the Imperium. Inform them of the grace and mightiness of the God Emperor himself. Wasting time here arguing is not advised, Isaiah. I appreciate your concern, but I too have brought Optima onto this dynasty. She is a part of this dynasty. No matter where she lies within the tree itself, she has a right to be on this ship. You understand this, Isaiah?
Yes, Your Excellency.
And what would the God Emperor say about utilizing all the tools that he may provide?
He would say it'd be wise, sire.
He nods. He lets go of your shoulder. And then he looks at the rest of you. And he says, I require each of you to my quarters in 10. Understood?
Absolutely, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Thank you.
He nods, and he does an about face, and again, still silence. The air is still as he finally leaves. Again, you hear the steps echo throughout the corridor here, and then finally he enters through a portal, which closes behind him. And there's a sigh of relief from some of the other individuals on the ship here.
Optima just has the expression of a smug cat right now.
Do not think you're safe.
It's always in and out. In and out.
If you
I can do it.
me, I must, before meeting my lord, I must cleanse myself.
Indeed, you must.
Well, she'd try to go to her room at this point.
He's mean mugging you. Isaiah is mean mugging you right now.
Aren't we needed in?
We are needed in 10, and I do not wish to be present with the aid I lended you still clinging to my soul. I have to cleanse myself a bit.
A witch with a conscience? How
Well, with
trivial.
prudence. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go speak to the Emperor now, if you'll excuse me.
Go consort with whoever. I'll spend my time in the chapel.
You got a lot of hate in your heart, Asia.
Righteous hatred.
Everybody's got a little bit of it, I guess. There's always an enemy.
You don't spend 10 years fighting with the Sisters of Battle with love in your heart. You know, that'll turn away and go find the chapel. Begin to pray.
Don't take too long. You got about 8 minutes.
A big rock falls on you.
I'm going to start walking over to his office.
Sure. Absolutely.
Hang out outside. Make sure I'm not late.
Walsing will walk with him.
So, I would
Is
assume
this-
on the... Go ahead.
I assumed are we really working with these people?
Whoa! What do you mean these people?
Optima is at least agreeable, but Saya.
I don't like working with somebody who says the things that he's said, but I guess for now we're kind of stuck with them. At least until we find our own way.
This is true.
Would make an excellent meat shield.
We're never gonna get out of this easy, are we?
Walsing and Errol, can you do an awareness for me, please?
Awareness? Aye. Any modifier, good sir.
You're talking, so disadvantage.
You're
Damn.
you're trying to look for your grandma.
She's in a home, Josh.
No,
I don't know if
Walsing's
it's
grandma.
sight-based, but I do have the advantage on sight-based awareness.
Okay.
Cancel
Do you
it
have
out.
a cute... yeah, I'd say that cancels it out. Yep.
Okay, actually, sorry, no, it's +1 success level. So,
Okay. Do you have a cute sense sight?
no, I have augmented eye, which is
Okay, gotcha.
+1
Disadvantage
test.
+1.
Come on. Yep.
All right, excellent. All right, you make your way towards Lord
Man,
Lord
you suck at
Roxavelt's quarters. As for Isaiah, what are you doing?
Reading the good book. You know,
Lectitio Divinatus.
going through some prayers. You know, just some pretty routine stuff. Trying to keep his mind on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, killing that witch. No, maybe.
Planning the murder of said witch.
Yeah. You know, he's just trying to get in the zone.
Okay. Optima.
She's gonna go to her room and purge.
All right.
I assume I can just click the purge button and see what it does.
Do the purge button,
Alright, public.
and it should be a.
Yep, I am doing a fate reroll on that one. There we go.
All right.
Nice.
Then I just click psychic phenomenon.
Yeah, you can go ahead and click it.
Oh my,
25.
that's not good.
What is it?
High is not good.
All right. Not too bad. Optima, you see as you start purging, the lamp lights that illuminate your room start to flicker and start to die out for a moment, and then finally just continue to stay in that state for a while. To you, this perhaps might seem normal. And then suddenly, it returns to normal. The lights go from dim to normal.
Right.
Okay. All right, Walsing and Errol, you finally make it to a corridor, large. You see the floor is polished, and you are at the large entrance to the Lord's quarters. So we're talking large corridor, large doors.
Is there a chronometer around?
What's that?
It's something that tells time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd say it's right across from the door itself.
We got a minute left. What do you think
Okay,
the others
perfect.
are? We're gonna be late at this rate.
I hope they're less than a minute away.
Let's see if they are late.
Well, one went to pray and one went to purge, so pray didn't take too long.
How long does purging take?
It doesn't take too long. But both of you are going to be late unless you race your way over there.
We'll give it a shot. What would that be?
Athletics.
Athletics. All right. Any modifiers there?
No.
Okay. Fuck. I have void legs. I can. It literally has no bearing on
No.
anything. I had to check. I was like, oh, maybe. No.
No, there's a one. Yeah.
It's opposed, right?
You are opposed.
Well, I'm just gonna burn another fate to reroll and see. Ah!
There we are.
Yeah, let's try my luck. It's a little better.
You, as you see the time suddenly change, Walsing and Arrow. At the corner of your eye, you see Optima making her way. Is she walking fast? Is she slow as a turtle?
She'd be walking fast.
Okay, she walks. Awesome.
I open the door or knock on the door as soon as I see Optima.
As you're just about to knock on the door's open, right? You don't even get a chance. You see two personnel. It looks like some personal bodyguards, servants, opening the door. And as the door opens, you see a lush and flourished room, a high ceiling, a chandelier above. You see to the left a couple cogitators and some individuals operating it as well, a couple of the crew member. At the center, you see a massive holographic image of a map of the sector, or maybe it's another sector, right? Past that, you see Lord Roxavelt. Let's see. Looking out into the void, you see a bit of a star peering through, a red star, and it illuminates the room and Lord Roxavelt. To your right, you see a group of individuals who seem to be advisors, writing down on some auto scripters. And that's when do you enter at that point?
Yes.
All right, you enter.
No better time than now.
And it seems like Lord Roxavelt talks in a very smooth tone, but yet it reverberates and echoes within the chamber. And he says, "Good, you're on time." And he turns around and he walks, and then he looks a bit surprised. He's like, Where's the fourth one?
They are on their way, sir. My lord.
Hands crossed between behind his back. He approaches. The room goes still, and you see. He looks you all over, and you get a sense that he doesn't trust you too much. And he says,
Wouldn't blame him.
he says, if you are going to be a part of this crew, then I suggest you start working as a team. And he turns around, walks back behind the hologram, and he starts going over, or as he's doing that, I guess s2e1. Actually, yeah, it's a 5, right? You got a 5? No, you got another 4. Okay. All right. He starts asking questions. He says, Optima here has recommended you waltzing an arrow. If I'm informed correctly, you hail from Eskatach. Is this true?
That's where Yep, that's where we're from. That's where we met Optima.
You know,
and I just want to say, my lord, we appreciate you giving us a chance. And I look forward to working with you.
And this is all happening, again, he's not close to you, right? There's this large holographic image of in 3D, right? 3D wise, of like a solar system. And it's pretty far away. I'd say maybe 3 meters away, right? So he's like 3 meters across from you, right? And he's just staring at you through this green ugly green holograph, right? And you can see this very stern look on him, as if he's just like analyzing every and each word that you're saying. And he says, Errol, who is it that you serve?
Above all, I would serve the Omnissiah, but in this world, I serve. I'm here to serve you.
As you say the Omnissiah, everyone, as if it couldn't get even quieter, right? It does. And you see a really stern look at you, Errol. And as if he couldn't get any more stern look than he is right now, right? It's just like he's almost boiling at this point. We see s2e1. s2e1, are you racing your way in?
He races his way there, but as he gets to the door, he slows down. You know, wants to look calm.
Mm-hmm.
Presentable, one might say.
And you enter. Do you enter, s2e1?
As quietly as is possible.
Okay, so even the firebrand knows to keep his mouth shut.
Go ahead and do stealth for me.
Oh, God.
At disadvantage.
Oh, this is going to be like I walk in and the creaks really loud.
Yeah. Let's see how well you can do. And you are in full armor, right? You're in full armor, right?
Oh, no. Don't do it. Please, it's already bad enough.
1 skill level down, yeah. So it's going to be difficulty of difficult and at disadvantage.
Killing me here.
I wasn't
Please,
late.
Baby. Whoa!
That's advantage.
Oh. I thought I was so cool. I just take the 90. Fuck it.
You went to fucking command reroll it.
All right. Ooh, a -7. We just hear
really squeaky floorboard.
Hey, this is all polished granite and shit. All right, so we just hear right as you try to slowly make your way in, and like your armor is like.
God. It's even worse if he keeps trying to be stealthy. It's like he doesn't realize and just give up.
Yeah, and like the Lord Roxavelt does not say a word, right? But instead of looking sternly at Errol at this point, he's staring right at you, Isaiah.
He plays it off cool. He bows. He holds the bow and he says, "Forgive the intrusion, Your Excellency."
My lord, I know we are rough around the edges, but we all are here to serve you and your needs. Just point us in the right direction.
You will not be serving me, Errol. You will not be serving me, but the God Emperor himself. We work the guidance of the God Emperor. Do we not?
Of course.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord, yes.
That we do.
We are to go out, find the Xenos, find the other worlds, introduce them to the God Emperor. We are working with his hand at the helm.
Sounds great.
It takes a moment for you all to take that in.
May he guide us.
We have a vital role in protecting the masses by ensuring their piety. Piety. And at this point, he'll kind of just go asking you what you believe. There'd be like a couple missions that he would present to you. I'm kind of allowing you guys to sort of tell me what you're looking for. So one of them being either heading to a Xeno planet and spying on seeing what's going on, infiltrating perhaps. I'd say maybe Adhuman world, maybe. Right, I'm leaving this up to you guys as well, right? So like I'm just spitballing at this point based on what I know about the patron. You can.
I like definitely want to include planets with prior or currently enacting Xenos activity. Like, say a planet that's suffering Dark Eldar raids, or a regular Eldar incursion force, or a weird
You said that you wanted infiltration, sort of, right?
Infiltration, or spy-worthy stuff, scouting, observation. Working to my strengths.
Yeah, I think we could talk our way through those things.
There's always the chance of a Tau planet, one that's been forced into some foul piece.
Yeah, I think something
minor
might be good to start.
Say it again.
Something not too complicated might be good to start with this new team.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just thinking of like a simple scout 'em out mission.
Sure. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Let's see here.
You forget my previous job was with the Dalgus Strategos. This is my job. I'm working back in my home game. This is my comfort zone even.
Yeah, we can definitely do it like a recon sort of thing. We also get this. Yeah. Okay. So perhaps we will have ourselves go to maybe a frontier. Do you want a frontier world?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, that'd be fun.
Frontier.
Who knows what could be out there?
Exactly.
Could be aliens.
Could be aliens. Maybe.
A bunch of squatters.
Squatters.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. Okay, I'll probably come up with some stuff here, but I'm just putting down some notes. Frontier world. If there's anything else that you would like to see, I can see about getting things together. But recon, simple. I agree with that. And okay. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So I got Frontier World, Xeno, Recon, Simple. Got anything else for me? I'll keep that in mind. And you want more? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Let's work to our damn strengths.
I think we can do that with all the liabilities. Yeah. And so, yeah, he gives you the information. We'll flesh it out. But just as you're about to end the meeting here, and as you're about to leave, he then says, "Oh, and I'll be having one of my advisors to keep an eye on your progress." And you see one of the advisors come out. They look decently equipped, right? Similar to you. However, you don't see them, break a smile or anything. They're very serious in their nature. And Lord Roxvelt then says, once more, they will be sending me a report on your progress.
That's great.
Will they be able to keep up with us?
The individual says, I can do just fine. Something like that, right?
All right.
Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. Perhaps may the and I guess the last thing that the Lord Roxville will say, may the hand protect. And he looks at you, Errol. Waiting for a return gesture.
I will return the gesture.
Usually the return is And with you, usually, right? And with you, or is hand with you as well? Like that.
I will say with you as well.
Nods, and he just says, dismissed. All right.
Uzziah is gonna back out. He's not gonna turn his back on this guy.
Oh, you're going backwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, showed respect.
Okay.
Well, Wilson will do the same. We're out of a man. Even I'm a little fucking scared of this guy. I've been through a lot.
I love this man.
I've been through a lot right now.
Excellent. All right. That's all I got, unless you guys have something else.
I kicked the shit out of Asaya. I start beating his ass.
Okay, square up, broke boy.
You square up, bitch ass.
No XP,
Okay.
just because we got through some things here.
Damn, I was hoping to claim a full house today.
So plan is, the idea is that you will be heading off to another, most likely outside of the sector. And we'll see. Potentially, we'll see what happens. But frontier world, and do some recon stuff.
Why should we get into Dead World?
Dead World.
Nothing. Yeah.
I just like the picture of Uzziah.
Tyranid.
All right. Yeah. Any questions before we end here?
I'm liking this. I feel like I said, third time's a charm, boys.
Mm-hmm.
We got it this time. It's not gonna crumble.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Yeah. So I'd expect. Yeah. Do you want more survival, or do you still want there to be like a living presence? That's all I can think of.
I'd be down for a little bit more survival, but it's always, I don't know. I fully admit it always feels it's a bit hard to implement. So
Well, it's usually hard for the players.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I like me some survival. Bark.
Okay, yeah. I'll see what I can concoct here. Should be interesting. But yeah, I didn't have anything, so because I didn't have a patron.
A good old in-betweener
I'm up
session.
for whatever. You however you want to take it,
Yeah.
wherever you want.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I just always start with some influence, and then I'll usually break it out what's actually interesting. So all right, cool. Well, with that's all we got. So take it easy. Enjoy the rest of the week, and we'll talk to you later.
I'll try, man.
Looking forward to it.
Yep.
Peace
Take it easy.
out.
See you.